Julie Manfredi Hughes. I'm the Managing Director of Manfredi Enterprises, a company that Stefano and I run. My role with Espresso di Manfredi is I very much look after the look and feel, the concepts, the visuals of Espresso di Manfredi, how it's brought to life in the cafe and in the world of coffee. And I've got my good friend here today with me, Vince Frost, and we've worked closely with Vince over many years. We're going to share with you today how we work together and what we've created.
I'm Vince Frost from Frost Design in Sydney. We have a very diverse team of 30 people, and we're very passionate about doing great work and helping companies large and small to be better at what they are. I think what's exciting when you build a relationship with a client like Julie and Steve is that you work with them for over the years, and you're on a path of constant kind of improvement and development of the products, and that long-term relationship really helps build great strength and insight into what's going to be effective for the brand going forward.
In creating Espresso di Manfredi in its own right, we went through a process where we needed to really explore what was at the heart of our brand. So we introduced Vince and his team to the concept of sprezzatura, which we had brought into our world when we set up Bala, which we're here today at Bala. And it was introduced to us by two young fashion designers of Beat Poet, Ed Bertuk and James Johnson. They introduced us to this concept, which is often used in Italian fashion, and it means a certain effortless kind of style, being able to put yourself together in a way that looks effortless, but in fact it involves a lot of confidence and know-how in order to do it.
We were looking at the new packaging to actually utilise the existing imagery of the old guys. The black and white imagery had a lot of strength, had a lot of felt very authentic and true to the product. And I think that it, some companies just throw that away and do something new. We really thought it was important to kind of maintain that heritage, that momentum that the brand had established, and really just grow on that.
I think most of all you were looking for a sophisticated approach to the brand, and a way of also differentiating the new blends and extending the family from just one blend and extending across. So by doing that we needed a way of identifying, so that brought the obvious idea of introducing colour to the brand. And I think the particular colour palette that we've ended up with is very considered. It's a very warm colour palette. We
wanted to make sure it was authentic, and it's, the colours, these colours wouldn't feel uncomfortable in Italy. They kind of feel like they're part of the tapestry of the society there. It's not, it's not shocking. But it just feels right. I think there's other products which are doing like umbrellas for cafes and windbreaks and things like that, which will be coming out soon, which are continue with the color palette. Coffee cups, just takeaway coffee cups look really cool. What's exciting is actually when you're working on samples, to start seeing these products being made and produced. It's really cool to see it. And the great thing is see people just drinking from a coffee cup and enjoying the product. I mean, it's kind of very much part of bringing this whole thing to life. So when we're designing this, we're thinking about the end user, the cafes, the restaurants around Australia. Trying to create a point of difference so it actually stands out, but works with their probably quite diverse interior designs. Creating a point of difference, the warmth, the tactility, the flavors of Italy. So it's really working with them in mind and making sure that we create something that becomes quite compelling for them and for their customers at the end of the day.
I tend to relate to things visually, so whereas Stefano's all about the flavour and the taste, I think for me I tend to react to things visually. So if I'm in an environment where I'm surrounded by beautiful things and well-designed things, I tend to feel better. So, that's what I'm looking for in bringing Espresso di Manfredi to life, that we can create beautiful things for our customers to enjoy using, so that when they open the pack, you know, they can enjoy that sense of style and design which we've put our heart and soul into. So
that's a really good point, because you know, Steve's playing with the taste sensors, and Julie's playing with the visual and touch sensors, and I think that it's a real 360 sensual experience when you're eating, drinking, you know, entertaining. It's about making life better and contributing positive things to people's lives.